Good afternoon. So I've been sitting here a while, um, watching one of my favorites, and so my signal is good. So yeah, peak time is not good. That's why I try not to do any lives late at night because peak time messes up the um the signals. But in any case, like I said, I've been sitting here for a while and I haven't had any issues. So I think I'm good today. I don't think I'll get booted off. Hold on just a minute. And I did not take down last night's failed attempts to go. And what was I talking about? I was talking about how you all motivate me. I didn't take those down, but I know they were only, a few minutes apiece. So hopefully you can piece them together and kind of get what I was saying. But yeah, basically you all motivate me, and I've always told you this. You are the center, really, of the channel. You inspire me to keep things going because sometimes I don't know. I have no idea. But, I have ideas and I just run out sometimes. But you all always come with, can you, will you, do you, what do you think, will you? And so that's where these videos and chats and bits and pieces of vlogs come from. They're inspired by you. And I appreciate that. I know I like to get a second, third, fourth, point of view on things because I'm just the type of person. So that is the great world of YouTube. We get to see how other people do what we do. And yeah, it's not all the same. But in any case, it's interesting. It's fun. It's entertainment. Let's see. What did I put in here? Updates. Okay, updates. I don't know if I should start or wait, but it is 1:30, and I know I did just schedule this, but if it's a complete chat, they can watch the replay. So, first of all, I would like for you all to leave me in the comments, whether you're here or in the replay video, leave me your updates for like where you all are. If you're ending the school year, if you're beginning the school year, if you are playing quote unquote catch up. Yeah, I know a lot of things happen a lot of times that get us off course throughout the year, and we don't always line up with what we, our expectations. So, and that's fine. It's not to say it's bad. It's, life happens. Yeah, but I can say last year I did really think through the year because I knew I would have interruptions. Well, not interruptions, but well, I knew there would be interruptions. Life happens. I did keep in mind the graduations, and so I had a time frame to wrap things up for early end of March, early April, because I don't like to leave things like open, and I just wanted to meet a certain expectation. Get everybody to a certain point and be fine with that. Not have to stress, oh, I have to come back and start all over and, fill in whatever. But I did good. I did really good. And time-wise, we started out good last June. Yeah, last June. And so for us, because we're year-round, we really school more than normal. So we did, we had plenty of time to do everything and more. Why did I just get a notification for my live chat? Wow. But yeah, we had time to do and time to spare. And it was just pretty much some things that I had, let's say had intended, but put on the long list. We didn't really do a lot on, and that's because I kind of feed off the kids. If it's something, I'll give them, I will direct them to something, and if they are interested in it, we'll pursue it as much as they want to, but I don't push it. I don't try to make a whole big, huge, study and lesson out of it. It's just not necessary. They don't really, it's bits and pieces is what they grasp easier rather than something long and drawn out. So another thing, there are a lot of things that I do not focus on. And I'm one that has always worked on things that were pretty much age appropriate, developmentally appropriate. And some things, I see a lot of this going on, and it's just like it's a parenting issue too. You try to give the kids something to do and they can't do it, and you get frustrated, and it's a lot of tears. A lot of it is because they're not even ready. They're not even capable of doing it. They're not mature enough. You just assume. So a lot of things that I see kids being, taught or propositioned with. I'm going to say that because I see a lot of you guys coming back saying I can't get them to, and it's because they're not ready for it. The information is too much. And so, like some of the stuff we were covering in Egypt, okay? We don't have to learn Egypt all in this year. We don't have to learn all of everything about Egypt or any other country or whatever right now. We don't have to do that. There are some things that I'm waiting for purposely for a few more years because I don't have to reteach it. I don't like to cycle through things. I want to teach it, let them learn it, and be done because I know that they learn like that and they can remember. I remember like that. I don't have to keep repeating things, and my older kids didn't have to keep repeating things either. Some kids may need that, that repetition, but that's not how we do things. And if you give it to them at the right time, you don't have to go back and reteach it. You just add a little more as you go. You add a little more. You add a little more. And it's like, oh, okay. And then you just remember when we learned about such and such and such? Yeah. And they can tell me right back. So I know that they remembered. And I'll say, well, you know what? This also happened during this time. Oh, okay. So, let's see, for instance, something that they should, I don't want to say should, but I know per scope and sequence of the system, they would have covered, the westward expansion. I touched on the westward expansion about, what did these kids have? 2 years ago? Yeah. They got in a nutshell version, and so they understood it. I did not reintroduce it yet because we're not in that part of the United States. But that's something that, I had it on the long list and said if we get to it, then I'll get to it. If not, I'm not going to worry about it. But I know for the twins, at least, this is the year that they would have covered that. So I'm going to, like I said, I introduced it. They understand it. They know what it is. And it's not something that I have to worry about them going to go interview and they're going to ask them, well, when did you learn about the westward expansion? Who cares? Yeah. That's not a college exit question either. So stuff like that, I'm not enforcing that. That's not stuff that they have to know. General knowledge. My kids are wise enough to pick up a book and read. I don't have to teach them stuff. Just pick up a book and read it. I said I used to spend my time reading an encyclopedia. My mom bought me a set of encyclopedia, and that's what I did. I sat down and read it. And that was it. A whole lot of knowledge. And, my job was to make sure that they learn how to read. And that's what they did. They learned how to read. So I don't teach them anything. And I think, I've said this to you guys forever. I've never taught my kids. There's only so much you can teach a child. And I'm talking baby up to like a 2-year-old. There's not much you can teach a child when you really think about it. You're helping the child learn, not teach. And a lot of people get those confused. I constantly hear teach, teach, teach. You can teach till you're blue in the face. It does not mean that child is going to understand or even use it. They have to be able to apply it. They have to want to apply it. So that's the reason why I don't spend a whole lot of time saying I'm teaching them this and I'm teaching them that. Who cares? Go read a book. I taught you how to read. Or I helped you learn how to read. Because you don't teach them how to read. Let's see. What else? So yeah, the 4-year-old she's trailing the 6-year-old. They're pretty much working together as far as reading. They've been working together. So they're about first grade, something like the end part of the first grade, and they're reading. So they're doing good in that aspect. And grammar, they're really good on grammar. I don't want to say early, but they kind of picked up on everybody else. So I just let them go ahead and do it. But they are learning, getting the grammar down, writing with the capitals and writing with, punctuation. They've been identifying that stuff for a while now. And I just don't stop them because that makes it a little bit easier for me. Most of the time, they're not learning that stuff until, kindergarten. They say put a period, but don't really explain what that means. Just, period at the end of the sentence. But around middle, end of first grade, then they're really, introducing those grammar concepts and, what's going on. So they'll get into it. They're really good with their narrations. And that is what I'm pleased with. The narrations have been working beautifully. And I will share that stuff. I really need to, let me see. Probably next week. I'll start. I think I'm just going to I'm going to take maybe a couple days and just film up some stuff. So it'll be um, I can put it together. And I can say it is going to be, you guys are probably just going to have to ask questions because it's not going to be my best work because I'm in a hurry. It's crunch time. And I need to pack the stuff up. So I'm going to do the best I can to explain it, just show you, but I can always explain it further. But I wanted to show you before I put everything up and I started getting rid of stuff so that it would not be kind of foreign. So I will share all of that work. And what else? I'm trying to think of something else that has changed. Math. Everybody's still doing the same deal with math. And we're yeah, they're fine with math. No issues. And what else are we doing? Still using Math Mammoth, and they don't have a problem with it. And I guess I need to share because I think somebody asked me. Somebody said I didn't share. I don't know if I ever told you guys. I don't know. But yeah, it is a compliment. So it is very child friendly. It's written for the child, and so they don't have a problem with it. They grasp the concepts. It's just a like I said, it's a compliment to what we use, and it just gives them some flex time in what they're doing. And it kind of looks like what they're using, I guess, with the exception of the Living Education. Yeah. It's just, it looks like the Texas Math is just basic, page, and it's not all those cartoony and picturey and colorful and stuff like that. And so they prefer that over that other junk. Because you look at some stuff, like I said, the Horizons and what else? Singapore, even Becca. It's like you don't know where to look because it's just so much stuff on the page. That confuses me. It's just like I don't know how to start, which levels. We are using, I don't have it in front of me, 1B, 3A. We're just using a mixture, and I'm not using all of it. Just the things that I think they need a little more help on, like the money issues, the time, the gosh, what did I have them doing? The little ones are doing. What did I pull out of there? The whole and part numbers. I think that's in. Yeah, I think that's in B. It might be in A. No, I think A was too easy, but I think it's in B. What is it? The regrouping for the older two. Yeah. We haven't done the triple, but they're doing the four, let's say, double digit addition, subtraction. So yeah, I want to say B. I have to, because I have the stuff on the PDF. So it's just whatever I want to pull out. I don't have to, I have the whole series, the whole, all of it, but I only print out what I need. So, sometimes we don't want to use the book, and I'll just give them the sheet and let them do a couple pages, and they're good. And I think I have logged some stuff. I just haven't put it together because I was trying to get through the graduation stuff. And yeah, I should have pieced together graduation for the college graduate, the actual graduation ceremonies, and I haven't. And we have graduation tomorrow. So I'm behind, but I'll probably try to do that. I don't know. I might. It just depends on what I'm doing on Friday. I might try to put it together Friday. So I had to go and find some throwbacks for hers, and I got those, and I started setting it up, but I didn't really finish it, and I haven't previewed it yet. So I'll get there. But I have to. I've been trying to make. I got it up. I've been trying to make room on my devices for the other graduation. So yeah. But I will share the math. What else I can say about what else are we doing? I've mainly been focusing on the writing. The writing is just the biggest thing for me, followed by the math, but really on that writing and spelling, grammar. They kind of all work themselves together. I just, they're at an age where they have learned how to spell. They have learned how to write. They're very good with it. And at this point, I'm talking 7 years old, if you let a child make a mistake, especially a spelling mistake, or you let the handwriting lax, because at this point, they should have very clear handwriting. And if not, that's because you're letting them, or they have it's a problem. And so, I mean, in either case, it can be corrected. But if it goes past this point, it's going to be harder to correct. So I'm really picky on the spelling words, the spelling of things. I'm really picky on the letters they have learned. And I taught you guys to write, let them write one word. Start with a letter, write a word, progress to a sentence. And that's how their handwriting will develop through copy work. If you try to give them a paragraph and say here, it's not going to work like that, because they're going to start off really neat, and maybe by the third word, fourth word, they're looking at the rest of the stuff, and they're going to get sloppy and rush through it. Each letter has to be evenly done. It has to touch. We talk about the top line, the bottom line, the middle line. Make sure it touches. Make sure it's complete. There's a lot of that, and it's for a reason. I don't want sloppy work. So I would rather put more time into neat work so that I know, and that also trains them to really pay attention to detail. And they know they will correct themselves. If they see their E not touching, oh, let me erase this. And then they also do the same thing in math. And we're working, when you're working with math, if you're not careful and the digits don't line up, it's going to throw off the whole problem. And I see this, but, I'm not, some parents may accept it. I just don't accept it, because it's just going to confuse them, and it's going to cause more work in the long run if you don't correct it early. Can I use the bathroom right here, because I have to go? She can go. So, yeah, it's, you want to stop them from, just making little bitty mistakes, little spelling errors and things like that. And I know it's different, if you're using work text, it's different to write on the line. And I talked about that too. That tends to make handwriting challenging, because the lines are only so big. So we're not really they're still using their spelling books. But we do something else. We're using McGuffey's more so for spelling. And their spelling connections is kind of more or less a compliment, because it has the grammar in it also. So we kind of switch up the styles of grammar that we're doing, and that tends to give them a break as well, without them missing anything. It's just no gaps. But I'm still not buying anything. And like I said, I'm getting ready to get rid of stuff. So, yeah. And we are going to kind of what I did with the older kids when I talked about complementing with private, charter, or public, and homeschooling. So that is the next phase coming. We're getting ready to complement. And little bitty, I don't know what's going to happen with her because she's still on the border. She's only 4. But she may be the only one not gone. But everybody else is getting ready to go to school. And they are on the list for where I want them to go. But that won't be until 2019. It won't be until the 2019 year. And by then, if she makes it, she's on the list. If she makes it, she'll start with everybody else there. But for now, we're getting ready to do something else. Interesting, but they're getting ready to go where my older kids went because there's a lot of stuff going on. So that'll be fun because we haven't been there, and my kids went to the same school pretty much from when I put them in to complement all the way up. So yeah, good place. How exciting. Yeah, very exciting. I have, like I said, I talked about some things I have going. That is kind of, like I said, it's a rough idea. My ideal is I need a nanny, and it's the way it's working is not going to happen as fast as I need it to because we're moving, and so they're gonna have to go to school. They gotta go to school. There's just no way I can. If I can find somebody that can do what I need them to do, then I'll bring them back out. But for the meantime, they gotta go because I have too much on my plate, and I can't slight them at the same time. So yeah, but I don't know. It like I said, it's kind of rough. I may go back to nights, and we'll see. If I do nights, then I'll stay up. They're going to school this year. Most likely, yes. Most likely. Hey, sis, a nanny and a move. That's it. So, y'all, there's a lot I have to share with you guys. I know you guys been in here peeping and on my Instagram peeping. There's a lot, and it's not new. I just don't share things right away because you never know who's praying against you. Hey, learning. Been missing you. But yeah, there's a lot going on. And a lot has happened, And so you'll see, things have changed drastically. And yeah. It's a lot. But yeah, some stuff on Instagram. I got people in there looking, just sipping on the tea. And I said, well, keep sipping then. Y'all, that's my my own family. But anyway, yeah, it's just a lot of stuff going on. But also, it's going to be fun. Because there's a lot of the, dynamics moving. That's so true. Moving sides. Yeah, like I said, y'all didn't know because I told you guys something last month. I mean, not that I was not telling the truth this whole, because it was like, I don't know, that was a long chat, but you guys got a lot out of it. But yeah, I just don't put it out there. It just, when you guys hear stuff, you hear it, but it's not something that just happened. Because I just don't like people in my business like that. So, yeah, it's a good thing. But there's a lot of stuff changing. And I will have to share, like, new management, household management, just all kinds of stuff. So there'll be new faces in the vlogs and new stuff and just everything, new content. And all I can say is we're going to move sometime in the next couple of weeks-ish. Between now and August. Between now and August. That's all I'm going to say. So, yeah. And then, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're going to move. And I showed you guys in the last thing what I was looking at. I think in the last, probably was last week when I said I was looking. Okay, now I'm getting ready to build something, but I'm also looking at whatever's existing just to see. And I have one prospect. No, I don't have one. I have one that I know because it was our plan. So that's the one I'm getting ready to go for first because it was literally around the corner from our house. So I'm going for that one first. But yeah, I can't even. Yeah, I can't tell you guys details because it'll give up the location. But yeah, we're getting ready to transition. So there's a lot. I know I talk about minimal, and yeah, I'm still minimal, but there are a lot of things that we are going to have to get. So you'll see those types of things. I'm not the only one with decision. I know I talked about not wanting the island. Somebody else want the island. Y'all, I do not want an island. I never really liked islands because they're a waste of space. But that might be another compromise. Like I compromised with the brick choice. It might be another compromise. I really don't want it. But we need to get some furniture. What do you want? What kind of medicine you need? Shh. Okay, in a few minutes I'll get you some. Go back downstairs. Be quiet. Yeah, we're gonna need some furniture. Yeah, like I said, a lot of this is not my it's compromise. So yeah. But I'm cool with minimal whatever. So shh. Sounds like you're entering an exciting new season. Yes. So you guys have to pay attention to the vlogs. I'm not really giving up stuff, but when I put vlogs up, not the graduation stuff, look at the vlogs because it's little bits of what's going on. We're going places. Hey, Mommy Maxwell. We're going places. And I'm looking at particular things and, stuff like that. And randomly talking to you. So you just have to watch. Yeah, you have to watch. But let me see. Yeah, so everything that has been happening. When I left, the kids went somewhere, and I have a lot of pictures. So I'll probably put up a picture. Let me see. I might have a short video. I don't know. But I have a lot of pictures. It may just be a picture slideshow that show you what they did. And I enjoyed that myself. And then everything that has happened since I've come home. That is what you guys will see. I still been vlogging. I just started back vlogging. But like I said, I was trying to work on the graduation stuff and then this other stuff. And because I do have to pack, it's going to be chaos. It's going to be a lot of chaos. So I won't be able to, I'm trying to get the stuff all uploaded and keep vlogging at the same time. But I think because we're not really doing school, I have to halt it or I won't get done. We are going to just I'll just show you randomly what I'm packing. And hopefully I can share, even if I have to do it by picture, just what I'm getting rid of. And yeah, so I'm not trying to keep all that stuff. And it's because it's just too much. We have outgrown a lot of that stuff. So I'm not trying to keep it all. I really just want to bless somebody else. They can just come and take, whatever. As long as they're in need, I don't care. One thing I cannot do is ship things. I wish I had the time, but I don't have the time to ship stuff, because I would do that in a heartbeat. I would just, here, but I just don't have the time. Not even to schedule a pickup. I don't have time. So it's the bad part about that. But whatever I don't, if I can't find anybody that really needs or wants, it's just going to Goodwill, because it served its purpose. And we all love Goodwill. So somebody is going to get, hit the jackpot the same way I found it, and it'll bless them. So yeah, well, we need, that's it, we need things, and having what we have, we're definitely not going to have room. But I need to living room furniture, dining room furniture. Kids need, we need another set of bunk beds. And 2, 4, and another bed or something. I don't know. When it's a lot of kids, it's just a lot. It's a whole lot of kids. So, yeah. And I still, you guys probably may or may not see the big kids, but, yeah, they're, the big kids are here. They're in the house. They're downstairs. So, I'm going to leave that up to them, whether or not they want to be back in the vlog or not. But, yeah, they're here. So, yeah, we gotta get another one. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save it. Somebody did say something in that vlog when I was talking about something, what had been going on for the past 3 years. Somebody said something, and I'm not gonna give it up, but when I talked about being patient and waiting and being obedient, this is nothing short of obedience. I'm not bragging, but what's going on right now is not something that we could have seen. This is something just totally, y'all are just gonna have to wait and see. And because I'm not the only one that's gonna speak on it, but it's unbelievable. And I did talk about things that happened in the past. In fact, one of my chats, I really was thinking about titling, I'm done paying for my mistakes. I realized that a while ago because of what had been happening. And that's why I went ahead and told you guys about what had been going on the past couple of years. And everybody's like, well, I didn't know you were by yourself. Yeah, you didn't, because I didn't say anything. It just, some people knew, but it wasn't like that. So, I'm not really talking timeline wise, but I'm done. I have paid my dues, and I just, like I said, I gave it up. It's like, the fishermen, and they kept bringing up the net, and it was, and it was like, he said, give me this net, let me help y'all out. And they out there, and, Jesus and gather, that's how I was out there. Like, the net kept coming up empty, and it was like, Mm. But I say here, because if you don't even give it to them, you're not going to get nothing in the first place. It wasn't for me to catch. So once I learned to let go, you know, he say, just, reach out and let me help you. Things started to really, really change. That's why I talked to you guys about the battles that you pick and choose. A lot of times things that are going on in your life, and it seems like a cycle. It's a cycle. It never stops. But you know what? The reality is things do stop. They do change. You have your answers for your prayers, but you're not looking. The answers are always in front of you, but you never look because it's something that you don't want to hear. It's something that is, oh, I can't do that. No, I can't. I'm not that kind of person. Oh, that's bad. You know, I'm a person that believes that things are predetermined. Okay? We can want things and wish things and all, but if it's meant to happen, it's going to happen. Regardless, it's not going to be pretty all the time. And so I went through what I went through for a long time. And like I said, we never saw. I had a want a long time ago, but it did not, that want faded. It faded because it was a want. And I kept asking the one question and I kept getting the same answer. And I'm like, that's impossible. That cannot happen. It just can't happen. And then I said, okay, if it's possible, you're going to make it happen. And it happened. So when you guys, when it's time, I will let you know. I mean, you guys can think back to this. I'll remind you. I'm not really going to go too much into details, but like I said, things are going to change. Things are going to change, as far as the schooling and, things like that. So it has to, everything is kind of just a complete turnaround. Complete, I want to say, well, yeah, because there's a lot going on. And I just didn't want to leave you guys out of too much because it's a lot. And I know still I'm going to get I think the last chat somebody was saying, wait, what? You're going out the country? We're going out the country. It just all kinds of stuff. So I will keep you guys posted on that and let you guys know that. But as far as the kids, like I say, my main goal, they're going to school, but I'm looking for a nanny. And I'm really thinking, because when we do go out of the country, obviously they're not they're not going to be in the school. But I'm also thinking of if I can take somebody with me, because I need somebody to watch the kids. That's just the main thing. I really need somebody to watch the kids. So, and I'm really picky. It's not that I'm just looking for somebody, but yeah, I might just have to really look deep, really look deep, because there are going to be things that I need, the kids are, of course, I'm not neglecting the kids. They're not going to be neglected or left behind, but some things I want to experience and not have to worry about having the kids. So, yeah. Let's see. What did I tell you guys? I told you guys that. So, and whatever, it'll be a total homeschool once that does happen. So it won't be any compliment, but to get started, I need to, what we're trying to do is set up business. And so I need to be able to move around in order to get everything fully set up and running. Let's see. We're going to Grandma's house. And, yeah, I'm a surprise grandma. because grandma's getting old, and you know, I know she's in her last days. My grandma's 87, and you know, I just, before the year's out, I had put it on my mind and said I have to go. You know, I can't wait anymore, because it's usually when you wait, it's too late. So we'll be going down to the country, and you guys already know we're going to California. Hey. So yeah, we're going to California. We're going, I already told somebody, and if you guys are on Instagram, I'm going to Vegas. So yeah, we're going to Vegas. No kids, but I'm not gonna say when. Probably. Let me see. I don't know if we're gonna make it back to the East Coast, because there's just so much other stuff going on. But next summer, I'm gonna take you guys to Dominican Republic. So be ready. You know what? I'm gonna tell you guys what I really want to do, and I'm that type of person. I love you guys so much. I am. I don't want to do meet and greets. I'm going somewhere. I'm going to go on a girls trip. I'm going to bring one of you guys with me physically. Okay? Because I'm that type of person. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know who it's going to pick. I don't care. I know you got kids. But it's going to be somewhere good. Now, I was told I couldn't go out the country, but I always get my way. You know, because a girl trip, you need to go out the country. But I'm trying to go to Jamaica. Okay? So, I'm going to be paying for somebody. I'm going to fly you. You got to handle your own babies. I can't deal with that. Bribe your husband or something. But I'll pay for it. Okay? Those will be fun trips. Yeah. So, you know, because I just like new people. Hey, Mimi. And I always get my way too. Girl, I can tell you guys. You'll see on the vlog. I was looking at a certain item at Costco, and I mean, I'm not trying to get the most expensive stuff, because you know what I have is a whole lot. Yeah. So I'm not, you know, I've been there, but yeah. You know, it was like, do you like this? Yeah, but I like that right there, because what I have is already that right there, and that mean I got to get a little bit. It got to be a little bit more. You feel me? That costs a little bit more, a little more bling bling. So yeah, but I'm gonna wait on it. Yeah, give me some, yeah, and I'll be there. So no, but I'm serious though. I really you know. Yeah, I was told I can't go out the country. But we'll see, you know. We'll see. But I've always wanted to go, because I really was going to take my mom to Montego Bay. When she turned 50, I was going to take her. And that's just, you know, somewhere I wanted to go. But like I said, I'm going to take you guys down to the Dominican. But yeah, do the vlog. But I really want to take somebody somewhere with me. I just want to meet up with somebody, you know, one of my good friends. And, you know, if some of you guys can, you know, if we're coming to your area, I don't know, you know, because it may have to be a U.S. thing. Then hopefully we can do a meetup, though, and just hang for a weekend. I want some plantains. Yes. Yes. Get me out of my fear, leaving my children. Girl, you know Zai is the only one that has not been away from me. And so I mean, 2 days, I mean not 2 days, twice in this month I have left her, and she was teary and all of that, but she's got to get over it. I do get, I was nervous leaving them, having to go so far away, but at the same time, I gotta go. So they know they're not going to California, and I'm just gonna fly out there. They'll be fine. They'll be just fine. So that's why I say I gotta get me a good nanny to, so they can feel like, comfortable, a little bit comfortable. So yeah, I gotta find me a real good nanny. So that is my saga. But I might have to, I might take them to my dad for a while. At least they'll be, down there with him, and it won't be so. I'm not even gonna say that. They'll still be, he'll spoil them, but they'll still be nervous. She had to get over. Yeah, she sure did. She didn't even want to talk to me, so that's how I know she was upset. She did not want to talk to me. I was afraid to leave mine for a long time, but I had no problems. Hey, yes, leave them. See y'all later. I wasn't. See y'all when I see y'all. They will be fine. I have issues. You have to go on a road trip first. Go on a little road trip and then come back. And each time go a little bit further. So, but yeah, I know I'm going. I have somebody in Vegas that I'm going to go and meet up with, and I don't know, Vegas is not my thing, y'all, but what I'm looking at, if I don't get out the country, maybe for the girls trip, I want to go somewhere where there's water, maybe down in Biloxi or something. I don't know, some of y'all might want to go to the Mama needs some sanity. Yeah, might want to go to the casino. I don't know, but I want to go somewhere where there's water. I want it to be pretty. I was afraid of leaving mine. Yep, I need some sanity to deal with the Rugrats. These kids are not the same. I'm older, and I'm just trying to think back to when the older kids were this age. These kids just seem like a whole new breed. I mean, these are millennium. All millennium kids have issues, y'all. And yes, my kids are millennium babies. These kids are just, yeah. These days, I don't know what it is, but they think they run stuff. I definitely need sanity. I think that's why I have issues. Girl, I'm telling you, once you go, take you, even if you gotta go and get a room, go get a room. And just take you a little break for the night or for the weekend, and just, that way you can kind of decompress, and you'll see how much you really needed that. The world not make parenting harder. I'm serious. Yeah, it is definitely crazy, but I just don't remember, not that the kids are bad, but these millennium kids and then millennium parents, you guys. I mean, I'm not, no disrespect, but, not, okay, not today equals today. Okay. No disrespect, but a lot of millennial parents are just so punk-ish. It's not even funny. It's like, why are you afraid of these kids? These kids are, I mean, all this bullying and all of this, just craziness with these kids. And it's like, stop being a punk and raise these kids. You better put the fear of God in them and raise them. I don't understand what the kids are disrespectful, and man, I don't know. I have no idea. Can't tell them anything, but that's, the parents, you can't tell them anything. And it's like, where your mom at? Maybe grandma can help or something. It's a mess. They down there doing. Yeah, these kids are just, they're influencing, you guys know what I'm saying. Stuff that my mom and grandmother would not put up with. These kids do it, say it, and everything else, and don't even bat an eye, and threaten to call somebody on you. I wish you would call somebody. I would stand there and with them standing here, do whatever I need to. One of our friends met us at the park. They were so shocked. My kids said, "Yes, ma'am," to me. Yes, that's my kids. But yeah, because these kids don't know yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, sir. And they don't need, they don't have to, but be respectful. We set the rules, not the kids. Yeah, and a lot of these parents, it's like I said, they're punks. Don't touch me, don't do this to me, don't, and then you boo-hoo crying. No, we have rules, okay? Once you get a certain age, you have to follow the rules. And if you don't, there's going to be a consequence. And my kids understand consequence. And that's what's wrong with a lot of kids. They haven't been posed with that. You threaten them. Like I was telling you guys last night about the person, it was so easy for her to say, yes, go take, watch this or go play this or, whatever, a few more minutes. But then there's no consequence. Because if you keep telling them and they're conditioned and you're conditioned yourself to say yes when they actually need to be disciplined, what are you going to do? They're going to reject, revolt, and everything else, and you're going to break before they do. So, we could be in the middle of the store. If somebody I could just look. I don't even have to say anything. You guys remember in, what was it? And Malcolm X, when he just, I'll just do that. And he said there shouldn't be that much power in one man. That's all I have to do, and they know better. You will never set foot in another store again after that one time if I have to do anything crazy. I won't say anything, and my kids know when I don't say anything, they know it's a problem. The whole house knows that. If I'm silent, they shake. They shake because it's like they don't know what I'm thinking. I don't yell. I don't react anyway. I'm dead silent. So they get nervous and they'll try to come talk to me. Nope, go. I don't want to be bothered because I'm thinking. And that right there scares them enough. I'm sorry, I did it. Yeah, you should have thought about that a few minutes ago. And they'll go to their room, and this is what they do. They have a game plan. They'll go to the room and they start going. You go down there and talk to her. Or ask her something random, okay? Because they think I just fell off the short bus. So they will see, and then the other one will go back and be like, she wouldn't say nothing. And they'd be like, all I got to say is, you in trouble. She wouldn't even talk to me, and I didn't even do nothing. So, yeah, they know better. But, yeah, they have to know the consequences. They have to know you have to teach children accountability. Just finished up school. Hey, 3 and done. Yeah, you have to teach them from the beginning accountability. And don't worry about the rest. I talked about teaching. If anything, I'm teaching things like that, character, things like that, because you really do have to teach the child, and you teach them through life lessons, experience the little bitty things that happen. I probably was on a Sunday. a couple chats ago, I had a child tell me that somebody did something to him. And she came in. I called her probably about 10 minutes. I didn't let it go that long, but I called her in it and I said, is this what happened? And 3 times she told me no. She sat there. You guys could see the whole thing. And I just let her sit, stand there for a few minutes. And I finally said, are you sure? Something to that effect. Are you sure that's what happened? She started to feel so convicted. And not because the camera was still on, but she felt convicted. And I don't let things go past 30 minutes. You have some things are okay, but you especially little kids, because they love to lie. You got to catch them quick. But she started to feel convicted really quickly. And so I said, hey, she went and apologized. Because, I'm not the one. They're upset with you. I can excuse it and let it go and say, hey, well, whatever. But then the other kids are looking at me like, well, she did this. She made me feel this way. Why didn't you do anything to me? You done?
No, I just took a break. I had to come get my energy drink. I got you a bottle of Stella Rosa. It's that mango stuff I was telling you. I bought it back.
You on the thing telling the people I'm drinking? Oh.
My bad.
You guys are gonna see. Busted. No, for real, he sold me out the other night. Y'all just haven't seen that, but that's all right though. I was okay. You got the peach one?
Tropical mango.
I like mango. I guess.
It's good. It's the black seed though. You want to try it?
Yeah. Javen just got home.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of slow right now a little bit anyway.
I suppose. Oh, my goodness. You just threw it on the bed.
No, it's right here.
Or you picked it up off the bed. That was interesting. My husband got on my live chat. Yep, I was watching your live chat. Yeah, I don't know. When the peak time, it messed up the signal because they were kidding me on downstairs. We kept booting each other off. So, can I go out the country?
Hell no, not without me. What? You asked me.
I can't go out the country?
With me?
Oh my goodness.
What? Here. You gonna go somewhere?
I'm supposed to take 1?
2. Where you going?
I don't know.
You gotta go somewhere without me.
Because I can.
Okay. You wanna go somewhere without me? Where? You wanna go? India?
India. I could go. You'll let me go to India?
I said, where you trying to go?
I told you, Jamaica.
Oh, heck no. Can't make a trip like that without me. I ain't even been. I'm gonna pay for you to go. Gosh, really? I'm trying to do a girl's trip. You ain't even did a man trip yet.
I tried.
We'll talk later. We gotta focus on getting back with me and you first.
You spilling the tea.
Okay. I won't. I'll be quiet.
I'm
about to turn my app back on so I can go back to work.
My husband just tried to message me that he was listening to. I was like, please move.
Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to tell you in a minute.
You say your husband?
I'm reading the comment. Oh. My friends say her husband listening to the conversation just like you, but in the conversation.
Right, tell Bubba to get it for her. What? Tell Bubba to get it for her. Tell Bubba to get it for her. Not Bubba.
Bubba.
Tell Javen to get it for her.
It's outside. You left it
Oh,
outside.
there's some in.
You gonna put some sugar in it?
Yeah, when it's done, that's not ready.
Why you didn't do that over the sink?
Cause I didn't spill it.
We need something. Cause y'all want me to clean up around here like the maid. Oh my gosh. Here's a hot mess. You gonna cook the dinner?
I'm going. What's the name?
Well, I'm supposed to cook.
The hamburgers, okay? You mean come back and make hamburgers? Come on.
Well, why you asked me? I could have picked out what I wanted to cook.
If you don't want to cook, just make a pizza for me today. That's why I bought that.
Oh, you asked like you was cooking dinner.
No, I ain't cooking dinner today. I'm doing Uber.
Oh my goodness.
I told you tomorrow I'll cook for you. I'm cook
oh my gosh. What do we eat tomorrow?
So you want me to make Chinese food?
Okay.
I'll cook tomorrow. You know, if I cook, just make hamburgers for them. Not hamburgers, but make pizza or whatever.
Just got a little appointment at 3 o'clock. What is it for? Hold on, yeah.
For diabetes stuff.
They're gonna check her A1C,
I don't know.
or is it just a follow up? How long? No, they're probably checking her A1C.
You doing the chat?
And her weight.
You still on?
Why, you want to say hi? The people listening to you.
No.
You can say hi.
You want me to say hi?
No one will exclude you. You can say hi.
They can't see me. I gotta come over.
No, they probably can. Let me put it on here.
Hey, hello everybody. How y'all doing? Okay, I said hi. Anybody talk back to you?
Look at the chat right there. They'll probably start saying hi in a minute.
Oh, they will. Oh shit! I gotta run. I gotta go.
Bye.
Let me turn this one off. I'm out. I'll be back later. I put that beverage in the refrigerator.
You are bye. The beverage in the refrigerator. Don't be believing him. He's just trying to start stuff. I don't drink like that for real. I really don't. Anyway. So, gosh, they are loud. I don't know if they're down there watching something or not. But, let's see, camera screen. Alright, let me go back. What did you miss? I was talking about, I need a nanny. But I started, telling you guys about the update, homeschool update, about what's going on and what I'm going to share. And, ask questions. I'm just going to show you really quickly in the time I have, because I'm getting ready to pack the stuff up. And so I just want to share it before I pack it up. And it's not going to be the best, it's whatever. I'll show you some work and try to explain it. Could be kind of long, just trying to get through it. But, like I said, it's just going to be random. It's to be a random couple talks just to show you guys. And then I'm getting rid of stuff, so I might not have the stuff. So at least I can show you before, if it ends up being something I'm getting rid of, or we stop doing because they finished it or whatever. So that is what, I started with, and just kind of telling guys what what we have been doing in math wise and things like that. And for the new year, complimenting. I talked about before. I did a video about, probably was a live chat. No, it was a video. Complimenting with charter, private, public, and homeschooling at the same time. Because you guys know I did that with the older kids at a certain point. And so that's what's getting ready to happen with these kids. They're going to school in the fall. And knowing me, they're probably not even going to start on time. They're probably going to be late because school starts in August for us. And they're probably not going to start in August. But if I can, I'm trying to find a nanny because I really am. I'm nervous. I'm not totally going, I just, yeah. I'm just, because I'm so used to having them at home. Not that I'm just trying to, send them off somewhere, but they're ready. They want to go. So I said, you know what? I'm not one to say, hey, this is not good, because I make sure they're in good schools. We don't have issues, like I hear some states and some districts and things like that where it's just horrible. We don't have bad schools like that. This is just my choice. So I'm comfortable. If it was, we were somewhere and the schools were just horrible, then I would know, we're not doing this. I'm totally against it, but they're ready. So I'm just like, okay, I have to bite it because now y'all need school clothes. And yeah. So yeah, I gotta hustle so they can be ready to go to school. And what else did I say? But yeah, they are going. They're on the list. So, and it's deep, and I'm waiting. But they won't go to the charter until 19 next fall. Not this fall, next fall. But they're on the, unless there's openings. And see, the thing is, there's not going to be, if I got one in, I have to get all of them in. I wouldn't, because I got to drive, and I can't do that. So I already got Javen into the academy, one of the top science academies, and that Justice is getting ready to come out. Well, she's done this today. Anyway, but he's there, and so the charter is kind of near there. So I need to be going to one location. Essentially, I can't be driving all across the nation, dropping off kids and picking up kids. So, yeah. But even the neighborhood school, our neighborhood school is fine. So, I might just, it just depends. They probably just go to neighborhood school for the next couple months. But they're going to somebody's school. See, that's why I'm drinking. I was playing. But it's really been regulating my migraines. So. But yeah, they are going to somebody's school. Mine are definitely going to this summer camp. Well, good. Give you a little break. I'm all about that. I think somebody want to play sports. So I'm going to look at that. Yeah, I'm not trying to do the same thing to these kids as, the other kids. But my kids were in gymnastics. They were in tennis. They were in scouts. I was the scout leader. The PTA, PTO president. They were in all kinds of stuff. And so I really, did I say gymnastic? Yeah, gymnastic. Yeah, just all kind of stuff. I want to get them into something, but I don't want to be running all over the nation. Are you selling all your curriculum? Not all. The consumable stuff. I'm trying to think because I'm so far removed from school right now. We went, you know what? We don't even have, because I didn't share with you guys what we were using this past. I showed you guys last year, but that was like last year stuff. I showed you that in the beginning of the year, I think. That was last year stuff, y'all. We had, towards September, October, we flipped just about everything. And so we've been using that stuff up until this point. So that's the stuff I have to show you. But I think the only consumable. Okay, hold on. Is what do you call it? Spelling and hold on. What kind of book do you have? Math. I think spelling and math. That's it. Everything else is they use a notebook or their what do you call that thing? Go tell her I'm coming. Get down. Spirals and some of the curriculum. Yeah, I am selling some of the curriculum. Or giving it away. And hey, y'all, hold on 1 second. Let me go help this little girl out. I'll be right back. Oh, goodness gracious. Phone is going to go off. Jake, why you came home late? Why you came home late?
You always do it. Because you did it 2 times. That's right. Like, come on. Okay, go now.
Okay, I'm coming. Hold on. I'm coming. I don't know why she made me go. All right. Oops. Take my position again. Whew. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Miss Freeman. Whew. I am back. All right. But yeah, I'm selling what I can. I know I have, what do we have? And I don't know. I like, we have for the little ones, the Southwestern series. I think it's 6 of those books. We actually have 8 though. No, it's 2 different sets. The Ask Me and I think Tell Me Why series. Yeah. Those I'm going to sell. Because it kind of, I mean, they're good. They're kind of like mini encyclopedias for like, I would say 4, 5, 6, even 7-year-olds. But they're kind of, you know, my kids have grown out of them. They're babyish for them. And so I'm going to sell those. And those are really, it's hard to come by a full set. You can piece them together, but stuff like that. I'm selling my Joy Hakeem series. History. What is it? Story of Us. And I know I never talked to you guys about Story of Us. And yeah, it's a nice set. But honestly, because like that. There are some, and they're put out by Oxford, but there are some major flaws in a couple of those editions, and I don't see how Oxford would let them be published like that. They're very noticeable flaws. She had dates wrong and just details wrong, and I mean the average person would not really know it if you're just gonna pick the book up and read it word for word and take it. But I mean they're good. They're good books. But again, those are hard to come by in a whole series. And if you have the whole set, usually around I would say a decent price is around $60-ish plus the shipping, and they're heavy. So yeah, I'm selling those. What else am I selling? Just some random readers. And some books that we just don't use anymore. I think I'm holding on. I know probably some of the games. I'm trying to think, is there anything else big that I'm getting rid of? Yeah, I'm selling a whole lot of curriculum. Yeah, to come to think about it, the stuff that I'm not using. The Abeka stuff, the Texas math,
They're outside.
Okay, they're on the patio. You can go on the patio. I don't even know what's in that room. But the stuff, we finished it. Well, you have to wait. It's not finished yet. Finish watching a movie.
It's off already.
Tell Javin to put on another one. Gosh, what am I thinking of? Just stuff I'm not using. I think we're done with the ETA math. And I have, it's 4 of those in that little set. I don't think I'm going to get rid of the kit, though, the actual manipulative kit. But the books, because it's not that hard to find. Most people have the manipulatives. They just want the books to be able to do the stuff. So, yeah, I'm getting rid of most of what's on the shelf. Any other random workbooks that I have that we didn't use, like the spectrums that we don't write in, all the stuff we don't write in, I'm getting rid of all that stuff. So, the only thing I'm keeping is All Answers in Genesis, the Answers in Genesis Bible curriculum, and all of my McGuffies. What else? This big. Everything else is PDF, so it's not like I'm going to lose anything. It's on PDF. The Math Ma'am is on PDF. The first language lessons, the longs, all that's on PDF. So I'd rather do that than to have to deal with books and space. And then all the shelves and stuff I think I'm getting rid of most of them. The table I'm probably going to keep, and at least one of them. The drawer units I'm probably just going to give away. And I don't think it's really that much left because I have already given away a lot of stuff. So, like I said, the big stuff that I know I can kind of sell, I'm going to list that in a local group, and so somebody can come get it so I don't have to ship it because I don't want to ship anything. And the rest of it, I'm just going to call somebody and ask them to do it.
Mom didn't push me.
Ask him not to do that. Go back.
Fine.
I don't know what the problem is, but you guys stop arguing. I'm going to ask them if they want it. If not, it's going to Goodwill. Oh, goodness. Oh, my brother's going to have a fit in a minute. Um, yeah. Other than that, we have VBS coming up. That sounds good. My kids always look forward to that. Yeah, VBS is fun. And I like they can be all the same place at the same summer camp. Girl, yes, summer camp. I want to send mine to the sleepaway camp across the country. I think, before things got the way they were, when people got really pedophile-ish, I really was going to send my kids away. I just, wanted to have them to have that experience, go to the sleepaway camp for a couple weeks. So, yeah, I was going to send them somewhere, like the Parent Trap, so they can experience something. But Scouts took care of that because they end up doing so much with Scouts. They're always gone somewhere. And in school, when they went their end of the year lessons, their end of the year field lessons, that's what they call them in the charter. They went and experienced, they went whitewater rafting and all that kind of stuff. And I said one of them went to New Orleans, and let's see, they drove to New Orleans and then they flew from New Orleans to New York. Or did they? Yeah. They've been all kind of places doing all kind of new things, experiences that I never would have done. Oh no, sleepaway girl, yeah. That's why I said before things got so pedophile-ish. Not now. But yeah, I was sending your butt to France to the boarding school if I could. Yeah. Yep. But these days, you cannot trust people like that. They just can't trust them. Anyway, I'm trying to think what else has happened. You know what? I went shopping. I forgot to take you guys out. I really did. I had the camera and I forgot. But I went shopping the other day. I'll show you guys what I got. In one of these vlogs, I'll show you what I got. Oh, let me see. I'm wearing something, but I got. I don't know. I can't even remember. Probably like 3 or 4 outfits. I don't know. And then I went shopping yesterday too. I think I'm going somewhere. I need to take Justice. She needs some clothes. Let me see. Today is Tuesday. I'll probably have to take her Thursday or something. She has to be at the doctor tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably take her Thursday. She said she needs some shorts. Something. I don't know. But we went to Plato's Closet yesterday and she saw some stuff, but she was really looking for something for today. Hey, Joy. And she found what she needed for today, and I found something. And so she said she want to go back. So I told her I'll take her back over there Thursday. And so she can get some little summer stuff. But, yep, they were having a little sale. I guess because it was Memorial Day. So, yeah. Yeah, I went to Kohl's. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, I went to Marshall's too because I ended up buying some shoes. Oh my gosh. Here comes screaming. So I will share with you guys what I got in one of these vlogs. And what's the matter? Tell Aaliyah she needs to be quiet. Tell me to go back downstairs. just popping in. Say hello. I'm listening and washing clothes. Oh, yeah. I got clothes down there. Yep, that's what I was doing. Marshalls be having some good deals. Yes, they do. My little shoes. But my thing, I was having such a hard time. I needed those shoes, and I couldn't find them. And, because my feet are so big. Y'all, I wear a 10. And they just did not have any shoes. And, I mean, in any color. I was looking for something black and a wedge or something, not a flat. They didn't have anything. And I tried on a 9. I mean, I knew I couldn't fit, but I tried it on anyway, just trying to, yeah. But I ended up finding a pair. And I was happy because it was the Italian shoemakers that I like their styles. And that's what I was replacing, a pair of Italian shoemakers. So I was like, yeah. Because I didn't have time to go anywhere else. I was just trying to hurry up and get something. So I'm going to have to go back and go somewhere and get something. I didn't see anything when I was at Kohl's. Cause I was trying to hurry up. And it took a while. I had to try on stuff and stuff like that. So I didn't really I wasn't trying to vlog anything. And I got up to the register and I was like, oh, never mind. Girl probably would have been like, what is she doing with that camera? I was like, never mind. I'll just tell you guys what I got. But, yeah, I need some new clothes because I had lost so much weight that I need to get rid of all my clothes. Not that I have that many, but I need all new clothes. So, yep, I did. Found me some cute, let me see, I might be able to get this one. Just some basic, what I needed. I just wanted a little wedge. Let's see, make sure it's in the frame. There we go. So these did the trick. There we go. That's a little bit of basic. When you're wearing your little stuff in the summer, you just want something you could just slide on. And I could wear them out if I want to. But, yeah, you just need something real simple, like nice little light dinner or something. Oh, man. So, yeah, that was good. And I don't think they weren't that bad either. I don't even think they were $20. I think they was right at $20. But I had looked at, what did I look at? Oh, they didn't have my size. I was so mad. They had some Coach Dons. I like those. Thank you. And they didn't have my size. I was mad. I need to shrink my feet. Oh my goodness. But yeah. I'm gonna have to look and look and look. That's one thing. My feet don't shrink. Everything else will shrink, but my feet don't. I don't know. It seemed like every child I had, my foot grew. Because I used to only be an 8.
It's slow.
Oh, really?
I took somebody to work.
It's slow.
Well, it's this time from 2 to what's the name? It gets a little slow. I just got a Sonic, but I'm not delivering no Sonic. That's a little shorter one. I hate doing those because if it's fast food, that means I ain't gonna take it that far.
Those are very nice. Thank you. I was showing them my shoes. They said they like my shoes.
What shoes?
From Marshalls.
Oh, but you had something like that before.
I know. I was saying I was replacing the ones. Oh. Anyway,
I got $50 so far.
She said she had to go to the thing. How was she getting over Christina's house?
Me?
What time she have to leave the thing?
She gonna call. She gonna let me know. And then Christina's party till 10 o'clock.
No, she said she was leaving the party at 10 o'clock.
She said 10 o'clock. That's what she said.
Oh, it's over at 10 o'clock?
So she told me she'll call me, let me know when she was ready to pick her from school. She's gonna walk out early for whatever, practice, whatever.
The practice. I guess. I suppose.
He's still online.
Yep. I have trouble with shoe shopping too, size 11. Ooh, I usually need a wide. That was my mom. My mom wore 11. She had to wear wide.
Wow.
So.
Such a small person with big feet.
Don't be talking about my feet. Could smash somebody.
I'm just telling you the truth.
I was supposed to be tall.
Okay. Why aren't the kids tall then?
Cause you not tall.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to be tall. I don't know. I took after my grandmothers. They're very they're very small. So yeah. Yeah, you're not that tall yourself.
I'll say something else, but I'm good.
Hey, Shalise.
Keep it PG.
Thank you for joining. What you say?
I said I would say something else, but I'm gonna keep it PG.
Yeah, keep it PG because this kids listen to my stuff and watch my stuff.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
You're not gonna do that. You just want to say something, don't you?
I'm just talking. I'm talking to you normal. We talk 3-4 times a day anyway. When I'm gone. Okay. So we'll just wait to see.
I gotta cook.
Do you feel like it? I mean, tomorrow you don't have to do pizza. You can have David make the hamburgers. He doesn't make hamburgers.
I know. They said they got out of school at normal time today.
I gotta go.
It wasn't early release.
Oh, it wasn't? Alright, gotta go.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Gotta go make the money.
You going to make some more money? Because you a hustler. Because I need the bling bling.
Legally.
Oh my goodness. I got a side hustle going. I can't tell y'all, but yeah. It's legitimate, y'all. It's legitimate. But these kids. I'm telling these kids, I need to go and go and clean up the kitchen. Oh, excuse me. Eventually, oh man, I gotta show you. I was in the pantry this morning. I was trying to clean out the pantry. And what happened? Oh, I stopped because we went to Costco. We had to go order cake. And I shared something on Instagram. A little picture, a little footage. But yeah, we had to go order this child a cake. What are you cooking? I guess I'm cooking hamburgers. I didn't know I was the one cooking. See, so thank you for joining. But hopefully I can join your chat as well, provided my signal is good. But yeah, I guess I'm supposed to be making hamburgers tonight. I didn't know I was the one that had to cook because I would have picked what I wanted. Or not what I wanted, but I would have picked something else. Maybe. So, but I've been wanting some Chinese food. So, he said he cooking Chinese food. Shoot. Right about now, I gotta go clean up. They can eat some, a sandwich. I don't even care. I do not care at all. But burgers and fries, I guess that's what we're doing tonight. Chinese food tomorrow, and I don't know, for some reason I don't know, I think we haven't, well, I don't think we are. I think we having company. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm glad I caught the chat. Oh, I'm glad that you came. Like I said, you guys have to stay, stay tuned and, follow on Instagram and stuff like that so that you don't miss out on stuff coming and happening. And, yeah. Dinner. I just got lunch together. Oh, we're not eating dinner right now. I'm just, when you have to put it on the plan. But it's only 3. So, yeah, we're not getting ready to eat dinner yet. And hamburgers don't even take a long time. But, yeah, I have to go in there and cook. I'm going to put them suckers on the grill. And that's about it. And deal like that. We were having a discussion this morning. Guys, I got to show you. When I talked about being minimal, the stuff. I don't know if it's a man thing. I know it is a man thing. A man